Hi Aries, welcome to the channel. Welcome to your tarot reading. So let's jump right into it and see what messages we have got for you today. So Aries, please, what is it they need to know for their highest good? Clear messages for Aries, please. Ace of Cups, beautiful. The Moon. The Page of Wands. The Two of Wands. The Sun and the Moon. And the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Cups. The Eight of Coins. And the King of Wands. Wow, you've got the Page, the Knight, and the King of Wands. So really, really nice. And the Knight of Swords. Okay, you've got quite a lot of people in your reading. So you might be dealing with a lot of people in the next couple of weeks. Okay, so recent past, we have the Ace of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. I'm seeing here that there is either the rejuvenation or the revitalization of if that's even a word, of a love relationship. Perhaps an offer has been made by you or someone else in your life, a love partner in your life, and you are waiting for this to happen. You are waiting for this person to reply and come back to the relationship. This is what I'm seeing. An invitation has gone out. You are wanting to renew, that's the word I'm looking for, to renew a love relationship. For some of you, this could be a new person that you have met in your life. There is an invitation, some form of romantic invitation going out to this person, and you are waiting for the arrival of this person, or you're waiting for a response from this person. Somebody has come in at great speed to converse with you, and I'm just seeing it as you rushing in with a message to this person, and it's a message of love. Okay, perhaps for this person to come back to you if it's an old love, or if it's a new love, there is some form of invitation, romantic invitation being offered here. So really nice, we are looking at some form of love relationship in the recent past. The Moon and the Sun in the present. So the Moon can indicate that there is a mystery. Perhaps you don't know what is going to happen in this love relationship. It can also indicate some psychological confusion with you or someone in your life. Then we have the Sun card. So you're going from the Moon to the Sun. If there is a mystery or some form of secret involved, then, or if there's something that you can't see, then this is going to be exposed. It could have something to do with a child. I am looking at the child in the Sun card, but the Sun card is in the center of your reading, and it is great, great happiness. It is the best card in the entire tarot deck. So whatever has been hidden here, it will be revealed, and there will be great happiness coming in for you. If this is to do with a relationship, then I see that there is hard work that you are putting into this relationship. You are willing to put the work into this relationship. If this is to do with a career, in the present moment, something that was hidden from you is going to come to light. There is going to be a huge amount of success in this career or job where you have put a lot of work into something, and you are going to get the success that you are wanting. And perhaps you can't see it yet, but it is going to come to light. Okay, really, really nice to have the Sun in the center of your reading. Then we've got the Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, and King of Wands. So You really are moving up the ladder in terms of maturity. This could be you, or this could be someone in your life that you are dealing with. And as I say, this person is maturing from the Page to the Knight to the King. So the Knight of Wands is usually someone who is in and out of a relationship. The Knight of Swords is there as well. So it's almost like rushing in and rushing out. There is no form of commitment with the Knight of Wands. He's not ready to commit. The Page of Wands could be a message coming in for you, or you are sending someone a message. But I'm seeing that this relationship is maturing because the King of Wands is willing to commit to something in their lives, whether it's a relationship or a career. If this is to do with a career, then you are moving up the ladder. You've gone from the Page, to the Knight to the King, as I explained before. So you could be getting a higher up position within a company, moving up the ladder. The King of Wands is an entrepreneur. He is someone who owns his own business. He is very attractive, very magnetic as well, and extremely confident. So it's like the confidence is building here. The Page of Wands is some exciting news that is coming in for you, and it looks like it's coming in really quickly. There's a lot of communication happening here. The Knight of Wands is ready to take his ideas and put them out into the world in terms of career. And the King of Wands is the leader of his own business. So it really does look like you are evolving here. So something has gone on within a love relationship here. If it is to do with that, then there is fast communication coming in for you, or you are sending a message out really fast. I would be careful of harsh words with this Knight of Swords. Okay, but I am seeing very positive cards around here, especially with the Sun card here. So it looks like there is some form of love offer going out. You are maturing into this King of Wands. And the Sun is just saying that there is huge happiness and success within this career or this relationship that is going to be happening for you. Okay, we're going from the Ace of Cups to the Sun to the King. So again, this huge success in love. That's what I'm seeing, because we have the Ace of Cups. And here as well, we've got the Page of Cups, the Sun, and the Knight of Cups. So again, this progression from this almost immature stage to the Knight, who is willing to romance this partner in your life, or you are ready to romance this partner. Or your love partner is sending you some form of love invitation. So take it as it resonates in your life. But huge happiness. I'm seeing perhaps you are out and about. I'm seeing the sunflowers, so you could be traveling. The Wands indicates travel as well, and the Knight of Swords is rushing somewhere. So this could be an invitation to travel somewhere. The Two of Wands can also indicate travel, but otherwise I'm just seeing that this is also a very passionate relationship with the Wands, and there is some form of love invitation that you are waiting to hear the answer to. And I think you are going to get an answer that is going to make you really happy after you haven't quite known whether this person will accept this offer or not. So I hope this is making some sense to you. But I'm just seeing a beautiful love relationship or career situation where perhaps it's a career that you really love. But I am seeing in this row a love message that's coming in, and the love is being renewed within a relationship, or this is a new relationship that you are starting. I'm just really liking the Sun in the center of your reading, because it's just saying that perhaps your hard work within this relationship is going to blossom and bring you a huge amount of happiness. There is a reply or a message that is rushing into you to give you this positive news that is going to shed some light on this relationship. So all in all, I'm just seeing very, very positive things in this reading happening for you. So let's get some more information for you. This is a beautiful, beautiful reading for you. You might be taking a vacation with this person. You may be offering some form of vacation, and I am seeing a child that could be involved in this situation. For some of you. But something is going to make you really, really happy. All right, that is far too many. So let's just, get those ones. Just make sure that you can see that. Okay. Right. So further information for our Aries collective, please. Okay, your cards are flying out in bunches, so there might be some form of, I'm going to take these three, there might be some form of chaos going on in your life, and I do see that with the moon, perhaps with this thing that is hidden from you. But here we have the Knight of Cups again. So this is this card over there, and this is just confirmation that there is some form of love message either coming in for you, or you are offering someone some form of romantic invitation. Okay, that's Mr. Romance over there. So romancing someone. I see the Death card in the reverse. So this is something that you thought was over with completely, and now it is coming back to life. And there is huge amounts of communication coming in for you. This could be romantic messages back and forth. It could be some, communication is indicated with the Knight of Swords, and a message is coming in for you and this romance. So I'm seeing that there is going to be a huge amount of communication, and a relationship that you thought was over is no longer over. So it looks like you're going to get the answer that you have been waiting for with the Sun card in the center. It looks like this romantic invitation is going to bring you this huge amount of happiness. Again, there could be travel on the cards for you. The Eight of Wands can represent sudden travel, and the Knight of Swords, can also indicate swift travel. Things are going to start moving very, very quickly for you. So I like this. This is an awesome reading. Just something in love that you thought was over is now being renewed. The love is coming back into your relationship, and there's almost this overflow of love and romance coming through twice. Okay, and you're moving from this sort of immature, non-committal, or somebody is in your life, non-committal energy, to the King, who is very much about commitment and family and all that type of thing. So I hope this is making some form of sense to you guys. Leave me a comment to let me know. But this is just a renewed love relationship. Because the Death card is in the reverse, I'm seeing something that you thought was over. So it looks like a relationship that has been going on with you. And now there's this romantic offer rushing in, and a huge amount of communication, and perhaps some form of commitment, or you may be moving in with someone, is coming about. And you have been waiting for this reply from this person. And it's just going to bring you an enormous amount of happiness, or as I say, there is a child involved in this relationship. Okay, so let's get an Atlantis card now for you. The Page of Wands can also indicate a child, as well as the Sun card, or someone younger than you. So some exciting message after you've been waiting and waiting is coming in for you. The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords are very, very fast moving energies, as well as the Eight of Wands over here. So some message is coming in very, very quickly for you. Okay, so message from the Atlantis cards, please. Okay, you've got the 12 chakras. So you can see that card. So, this is all about potential. You are reminded that you have enormous untapped spiritual and psychic powers. By relaxing deeply, you can start to activate your cellular knowledge and bring back the wisdom you held in Atlantis. Your guidance is to access this potential. Find time and space to become quiet and still so that you can remember who you truly are. So relax and tune in to your potential. And I am seeing that there's a great amount of potential with you moving from the Page straight to the King. So perhaps this relationship has a lot of potential. So let's get a color message now for you. This is a very, very positive reading, Aries. Okay, and we have blue communication, peaceful words. So as I said with the Knight of Swords, be careful of rushing in and saying the wrong thing. And if this is someone that's rushing into you to communicate in a harsh way, you need to make sure that you are speaking peaceful words. But there is a lot of communication that is happening within this relationship, or things are moving really, really fast in terms of customers, sales, all that type of thing, if it's career. But I am seeing love. There is some form of invitation, as I said, being offered. You are waiting for communication, and then suddenly it rushes into you, this communication, back and forth between you and this person, and it brings you a huge amount of happiness. Or, as I said, it could be communication to do with a child, or there may be a child involved. So let's read this one from the book. So our ability to speak what we think and feel sets us aside from the animal kingdom. In the past, when we were not heard, we would have felt of very little value, because the very thing that made us feel human and special, which is speaking our feelings, which the Knight of Cups does do. Now this, as I said, could be you speaking your feelings or somebody speaking their feelings towards you. So the very thing that made us feel human and special, speaking our feelings, was negated. You have learned that lesson and are ready to take your blue awareness to the next level as you remember the power your voice has to create your reality by speaking your world into being. Pay close attention to what you create by constantly reviewing your conversations. Do you say, I don't have enough money? As you speak of that as your reality, you will reinforce never having enough money. Do you say, my back is sore, it will be like this all day? You just gave permission to the pain to persist all day. So really take the time to review what you say in the moment and ensure that you only ever speak words that have a peaceful meaning. All of creation was spoken into being. Let there be light. You are a co-creator and have the power to speak a whole new life experience into existence, and you can make it as peaceful as you wish it to be. So I'm just getting the feeling that you need to be really careful of the words that you use and make sure that they are loving words and not immature communication. You need to really be mature in this matter. Now, this page, knight, and king is you, I'm seeing, because this is, or you could be dealing with a fire sign, but there's a lot of Aries energy, fire coming through in this. That's why I'm seeing a very passionate, physically, you're both physically attracted to each other. Okay, and the sun as well is that warmth coming back. So make sure you only speak peaceful words so that the love can be renewed in this relationship. If you rush in with harsh words, then you could run into some trouble. Okay, so make sure the words are peaceful words and not sharp cutting words, and this will bring you to your happiness, to your success. I'm also battling to get my words out in this reading and to communicate it to you in a flowing way. So there definitely is something to do with communication and not being able to speak your words fluently. So be careful of that. As I say, this could be someone in your life that's battling to say something to you as well. All right, so I'm going to leave it there. I'm sending you so much love. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and as I say, leave me a comment. And I will hopefully see you again in the next one. Bye.